Hello everybody,
Hello.
Christian here and Melanie. Today we're going to be talking about a special movie. We're going to be talking about it. Now we're going to try to keep this as spoiler free as we can, but we are going to say the basics, or like what you need to know. And not this movie, but there has been a movie before this, or like a miniseries, a two-part, two-part miniseries. And also there's been a book, so this has been out for a long time. So if you guys want to go check those out, yeah, go check them out. So this is a clown, as you can see, but his name is Pennywise. Pennywise the dancing clown. But Pennywise is the main antagonist in this movie and even in the book. You can see right here. He looks scary in this one. Now that's what he looks like in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is what he looks like in the old movie, not this one.
This is also what he looks like in the movie.
And in the new one, he looks like freakier and creepier.
Yeah.
Like just weird. And Pennywise, he was just terrifying in this movie. He was everywhere and just weird.
Yeah. In this movie, he actually has baby teeth, so like they're like. Babies.
It's not baby teeth. They just look like my baby brother's teeth because he has like a gap in his teeth. But yeah. But the coolest thing about him was his eyes. Like his eyes would glow up like different colors. Like you'd see his eyes blue and then they just like turn red. Ooh. Melanie?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was terrified during the movie. I was shaking. I jumped.
Yeah, she screamed a couple times. She screamed a couple times in the movie.
And then okay, so let's talk about the red balloon.
Oh yeah. Okay. So when we walked into the theater, there was a dude with a Pennywise costume that Melanie noticed, and he had like a bunch of red balloons with him. So I took a picture with him. Yeah, we can show you the picture. Melanie, I asked her if she wanted to. She did not want to. You want to take a picture?
No. It's scary, and there's red balloons everywhere.
It was actually really cool. And when we were walking in the theater, I noticed on the railing there was a red balloon. And the red balloon, usually when you see it, you will have an encounter with Pennywise. Like halfway through the movie, I needed to go to use the restroom. So I got out, and the red balloon was gone. So then I went back, watched the rest of the movie. But after the movie, what happened? Sorry, I had a break. After the movie, Melanie noticed that there was a red balloon moving outside the door. So she wasn't sure if like somebody grabbed it or if it was just floating away. And the thing was that it was right next to the door. And so I didn't even notice it until I saw it like at the corner of my eye. It was in the corner, actually. The corner of my eye in the corner. And it was just sitting right there, just floating right there. Ooh, it was weird.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool. But like back to the movie. Okay, so there's the kids. The kids, they're the main kids, are in a group called the Losers Club. And then the leader is like Billy, yeah. So that's the leader. He has like a stuttering problem. His little brother, he has a little brother named Georgie. So there are the kids that join along, and like it's cool how they don't just climb together and just become friends through these different moments, like different scenes. Actually I don't want to get on this spoiler, but yeah. They see him in different parts and they meet new people and they just all come together and all become friends. And they stay as that little group. What happens in the movie, what sets it all up, is that right here, the SS Georgie.
I don't know if you can see that.
Billy has a little brother, and his little brother's Georgie. And so he makes a little boat for Georgie.
It's a paper boat.
Yeah, paper boat. And so Georgie goes outside to play with it while it rains, so it's like going down little stream, but then the boat's going way faster than him. So then he loses the boat into a storm drain and he follows it. And he sees the storm drain and he sees it inside. inside the storm drain. And so that's all I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
That's the encounter. That's the first time you see Pennywise. And Pennywise, he was just weird.
You're talking.
And his voice was weird too, and it's just everything about him.
His voice was deep and also like really high at the same time.
It was weird. That was a pretty bad thing that he just did there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, as I said about the fear thing, there were different parts, and I like how they did that. Like they'd split the kids up. Like one was afraid of a painting. A painting. Like as soon as he walked in the room, he was like shaking, and I'm like, it's gonna be that painting right there. And the painting was freaky. It was freaky. Even just the painting alone. Like if it was hung up in my house, But something that people would not expect, like a painting, and he'd turn into a painting. Like in the old one, he would turn into a werewolf because one of the kids was scared of a werewolf, and it's just so well made. Like Pennywise is not just a clown, a scary clown with sharp teeth like this.
Or like this.
Pennywise is what you fear the most. And so it really shows like that these kids are scared of what they like. It shows what they're scared of. And they're like terrified and running for their life or trying to get out of a room. But then when they're all together, they can do a lot more than just run away. They can attack it, they can do whatever. And all of them have like problems and all that. But they have to overcome it, like fear. They have to overcome fear in order to face Pennywise. And they have to stand together, stay strong to beat Pennywise. And so they have become Pennywise's fear. And they start to beat him. But there's another group. It's like the bullies. And these bullies, they really, really don't like the Losers Club. I don't want to say why, but for some people, you might know what happens. But like, This movie, it is worth watching. It has the scares. It also has laughs in it. It was funny.
It was a lot of laughs.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a funny movie.
Amount of like if it was like mounted on a scary level and a funny level, the scary would be a little bit higher, but still, it was super funny. Yeah,
it wasn't like really serious. It wasn't like, there's an evil clown, we better group up and go towards the danger and make sure our back is turned and have like split up like Scooby-Doo style. No, it wasn't like that. They were friends, and they would always stick together. And it wasn't like too serious. Like it was serious, but there are these parts where you just break out laughing because a joke or two would just like fly by in like a serious moment. It was just funny. And it shows you that like fear is like a major thing. It was really scary. Like I started fearing a couple more things after this. I felt weird to go to the bathroom, but I'm all right. I'm all right. And it was just so well made. From Pennywise looking scary, like dangerous, like just weird, to all the characters and their different personalities and their backstories. Or not backstories, but like their lives, like what happens in their household and different things that come along in school and all that, or people at school and all that. And you get to really know them in this movie and find out what's up with them. And that was probably one of the coolest parts ever. Just getting to know that. And this wasn't like any other horror movie that you'd see. This wasn't like a normal killer. This was like, you would have to think about this to get what happens later on. And it was awesome. And there were like references to like the older movies and characters later on that you'll see. And it was well made. And I suggest you go watch this. Like, this is a horror movie that you'll love. And it's like not too scary. Like there were a couple scenes that gave me chills. And there were a lot of scenes that made Melanie scream. She's screaming in the movie, yeah. It was a good movie though.
Oh, the only one who screamed. There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
there were a
people.
couple other people that screamed.
Yeah.
Like the people next to me, they screamed a little bit, and yeah, they screamed a couple times. Yeah. That movie was good though. It was a really good movie. You guys should go watch it. So, if you guys like horror movies, go watch it. But
yeah.
oh wait, what?
There was also another thing that was really scary to me and Kathy both. Was that basically so when okay, fine, you just explain because I
don't know. I can't read your mind. All right, let me say this one thing. This movie, as I said, we did get taken to the movie. Well, we did understand that it'd be scary. I mean, I'm 14. Melanie's like 2. Right, Melanie?
Well, for the most part, okay.
No, she's not 2. But yeah, we're a little bit older, and so I had a talk with Melanie like that. This movie, it isn't afraid to show that they're little kids. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who because sometimes they're just different characters that you don't even get to know, but they're kids that get killed in this. So if you guys like want to go see it and or you're not too touchy on this, then yeah, just be warned for that. Yeah. People do die in this, and it is really freaky. It's creepy. You'll get like chills too, as I said.
Yeah.
And there are these parts that are so funny, even in the most serious moments, and they keep it that way, and it makes it good how they did that. It's not like where they just ruin everything, just by being that one little joke would ruin everything. And even if it did ruin everything, they'd look at him and like too soon or whatever. And it was just so good. And yeah, as I said, you guys should go watch this. Make sure you go watch it. It's a really good movie. If you like horror movies and if you like Stephen King, you'll love this movie. And so that is pretty much all I have to say. Oh, no,
yeah.
One more thing. I forgot about that. Okay, there's this thing that came up with me and my uncle. We were talking about it. It's the okay. So Pennywise, this thing right here, this is what he looks like in the old movie, by the way. Pennywise, he comes to the little town of Derry every 27 years. Okay, so Pennywise comes back every 27 years to the town of Derry. And it's been 27 years since the last movie has been made. The actor that played the main character in the last movie was 27 when he died, when he committed suicide.
No, not like because you didn't explain it too much. The guy that played the kid that stutters, basically.
Yeah, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died, or he committed suicide. He committed suicide when he was 27. 27 years after the movie, this movie was made. The actor who plays Pennywise in this movie is 27. And the date of today, if you add all the numbers up, you know what that equals? It equals 27. And so, I freaked out when I heard that. I was getting like chills. I was shaking. It's like, ooh, it's just weird to think about it. How it's just so thought out. It's like, it feels like it's planned. I'm not sure if it was, but like, it's just, it gets you thinking about it. And it's pretty weird. It's just really weird to think about. So, I do recommend you watch this movie. This movie was awesome. It was,
thrilling.
Yeah, it was thrilling.
It was a good way to put it.
Yeah. It was weird. It was really weird. And so, it's like, when you see this movie, don't think it's like easy on everybody. It's not. It's not afraid to hurt kids. It's not afraid to kill kids. It just goes straight with it. Even if they're young, they still get like the same punishment or even worse. And it's pretty intense. So please, if you guys really like horror movies, then I suggest you go watch this one. And so this was an adventure.
Yeah. For all that, we are now done. So
yeah, we're done with this video. So make sure you like and subscribe. And if you like and subscribe, you'll float too. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll We'll see you in the next video.
Bye, baby.
Bye-bye, baby. Do they have Pennywise eyebrows? I can't do it anymore. I can't keep a straight face. I can't do it. Alright.
So in the movie, Pennywise, so he basically comes out and he says, "Hi, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown." And so we're gonna do the dance. Let's dance. Okay. Okay. So first, you gotta do this. Then you gotta push down.
How-to video.
You'll float too. How-to video. Okay.
Hello, everybody. I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. Yeah, they made me do this. Alright. I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown. My friends are gonna make fun of me. Okay, that's it.
Do you want a balloon?